Greetings. Today is December 19th, 2025. It's Friday, and I'm beginning this um, channel in order to bring attention, much needed attention, um, to matters in our community right now. Um, and one of those is unsheltered citizens and the recent laws making homelessness a crime. And I feel like if people who are homeless are receiving criminal punishment for being homeless, while the people who have a hand in directly making them homeless, especially intentionally and maliciously, should also be held criminally responsible. That only makes sense. That's only right. That's only fair, and that's the only way it should be done. Holding only one class of people, quote unquote class of people, accountable while allowing others to profit off their suffering and criminalization it should not even happen at this day and age. We are better than that. We are smarter than that. We know better. As a people, as a society, as a species, we know better that it's wrong. So my mission today, and probably every day from here on out for the rest of my life, is to fulfill my God-given purpose, which is to help people. In order to do that, I have to know how to help, and by knowing, I have to do, meaning I've experienced homelessness myself, off and on, actually, and I'll come to that later. There's a lot more to be said, but today it's really not about me and my experiences, as it is the people I need to help, and those people, some I don't know, some I do know. One I've known for a long time, but they are living in an uninhabitable situation and building, and it's been that way for some time, but everyone's afraid to do or say anything for lots of reasons, and one of those being they're afraid to be put out in the street. If they quote unquote snitch on their landlord, then they'll be homeless because they'll get put out due to retaliation or whatever the case may be. But this is countrywide. This is not isolated. This is not just these people. There's not just this building. There's lots of this going around. There's a lot of people living in unsafe and uninhabitable situations, but being charged the same amount of rent, receiving nothing short of bad landlords, slumlords, who have such a big hand in these people's lives without any checks or balances on their behavior, their actions, stealing from people, literally, who are dying, sick, old, and profiting off that. And it's disgusting, really. I intend on finding out every bit of information I can to hold these people accountable, people profiting. Right now, it's a specific place, but I plan to do more and move forward with the help of others and myself, and of course God being the most important piece of this puzzle. I do this for the greater good, but at the direction of source, of spirit. I know that my life, before I submitted to God's will for it, my life was disastrous. It was dark. It was lonely. It was everything negative that you can say about someone's life. And despite not doing the best financially that I've ever done in my life, I am so at peace knowing that I'm going in the right direction, and I'm filled with spirit and love to do what I'm supposed to do. My purpose in that, again, is to help others, and sometimes I don't know exactly what that means until I get there, but now it's to help these people in this building. So wish me luck, and I will be starting a GoFundMe page soon, hopefully today or tomorrow, to as a fail-safe or as a plan B to be able to at least temporarily house anyone who's affected by a slumlord while we go through a legal process to make sure that they're housed and they don't suffer any more than need be or any more than they already have. And I hope that people see this and recognize that this is truly a problem. And what if that was your mother, your grandmother, or your aunt, or your uncle, who was sick and old and getting taken advantage of and living in horrible situations, lacking water or basic needs that they pay for? You would feel some type of way, I'm sure. I would hope so. Most people would. I don't have to know anyone or to have them part of my family to have compassion and to know that it's wrong and to do something about it. I'm really nobody, but I'm going to be somebody to help, and that's okay. I don't need to be famous or rich or anything else, because I know that in my heart, helping people is going to be the biggest and most precious gift and possession that I have, if you can call it possession. But the best thing in my life is to be of service to others. So putting money aside, this is the best thing I can do for the greater good and for those people who can't or are unable to. People maybe, like the lady in this building, she's on oxygen. She can't go past her yard. And, that's where I hope to come in and help. And I'm not going to save the world. I'm not here for that. I'm here just to do what I can do. And I'm reaching out to social media. And this is my first time doing this, by the way. It's my first video. I'm not really digging it so much, but it's just part of the process, I suppose. I don't really care to be known or to do anything but to help these people and show everyone that, not everyone is what we think is. There's so many things that contribute to homelessness and being out of a home. People have no idea, and so I'm here to bring that to the light. I have documentation that will prove and show people that is far from the truth, that many people out here, because of indiscretions of the court, corrupt police, the list goes on, no checks and balances, corruptness, just you name it. And so we need to have a little more compassion for people out here not knowing their situation. Stop being so mean, just be a little nicer. You don't have to let a homeless person in your house and take care of them or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just have a little compassion. Try to understand that not everything is what you see. And, what if that was your mother, your aunt, and you didn't know? Sometimes things like that happen, and unbeknownst to us, and we might come in at the tail end and go, oh, no, what do we do? But if we are proactive and we take measures to make this not a commonplace thing for people, then that likelihood of that happening is less and less. So with that said, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to dedicate the rest of my day to accountability for these people. And again, I plan to start a GoFundMe page to make sure that these people are not displaced during this legal process. And I hope that people have a heart and at least try to give a little bit if they can. If not, just at least listen to the messages. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day, because I will. Bye.